Hi everyone. This is an overview video for week 7 for Fundamentals of College Writing. At the top of our week 7 page here, you will see our agenda along with the due dates for your various assignments. Please note that you have one assignment due Wednesday, two assignments due Friday, and two assignments due Sunday. The first thing that you should do is read over this note from the Columbus State Librarians. This is so we're obviously beginning our research process for writing Project 3, and in Comp 1 this week, there are 2 to 3 videos that will help you get started with your research and talk about using databases and stuff like that. Some of the readings that I've assigned for this week deal with finding sources. So this is just another one of many resources that is available to you to help you with the research process. And it may feel like a lot, it could potentially feel like overkill, but I know for many people, especially if you haven't done it before, finding good sources, doing research, navigating the library's website, and using databases can just be a lot. It's a lot of info to process. It's not something most people do on a daily basis. So I wanted to make sure that I provided a lot of different tools to help you out. The next thing here is actually some more tools. So here are 3 videos that I made for a previous class in which I go over using search terms in the library search engine, navigating the library search engine, and also limiting your search results. So watching these videos, I think, will also be helpful to you and may cover some aspects of the research process that some of the other videos do not. Now, before you watch these videos, though, you notice here before proceeding, try to come up with 2 to 3 questions you have about conducting research or about using the library's online resources. Write these questions down somewhere. You will need them when you do one of the assignments later on this week. You probably will not be able to click on these URLs. So what you can do is just highlight it, copy it, and then paste it into your web browser. And it will take you to the video. So that's how you can find those. Next, you have an assignment over these 3 videos. Also, if you encounter any sort of trouble with these links, so if you copy the links, you paste it into your browser, and it doesn't take you to the right thing, let me know and I'll mess around with it. But I think I have it set up so that you should be able to watch these videos. Anyways, once you have watched the 3 videos that are listed here, make sure that you've also watched the video from Comp 1, Task 7.2b, and I've provided the URL for that video as well. And then you're going to answer some questions about those videos. These are largely just kind of getting you to reflect on the content of the videos and to compare and contrast the different videos. Next, this is your first assignment due Friday. It is a research and drafting schedule. Now, this could be potentially confusing, so I'm going to walk you through it. This is what the document looks like. The idea behind this is that it may be helpful for you to come up with a schedule for how you are going to do your research. If you are a procrastinator, or even if this whole if writing Project 3 just feels like a really big task to accomplish, setting goals for yourself and creating a schedule for when you need to accomplish those goals, I think could help you stay on track and reduce some of the stress that might go along with this project. So what you're going to do here, I have 9 different kind of goals, or you could think of them as milestones, things that you're going to be doing throughout the process of working on writing Project 3. What you should do is next to each one of these things, give it a completion date. So you are trying to predict when you will be done with this, with each of these tasks. You're giving yourself a deadline. And so some of these things actually have official deadlines, like deadlines that I have given you. So what will be helpful is if you take a look at each of these tasks. In parentheses, I have told you what tasks line up with uh, each of these different goals. So go through these tasks, look at your own personal calendar, try to get a sense of all the things that you have going on, all the things you need to accomplish, and set due dates for yourself. Get an idea of when these different things need to be accomplished. Let's see here. I think the rest of the instructions should be self explanatory. If you read over the instructions and they're not really making sense, let me know and I can try to explain them in another way. Next, your other assignment due Friday is a discussion post on why we do research. Now, I am in the teacher view. So actually, if you are in the student view, you will notice that if you go to this discussion board, um, you'll see the button to create the thread, and you'll also see that you'll have to make your own post before seeing other people's. And this is what you're doing. You're writing a paragraph of at least 150 words in which you address the following prompts. And then by Sunday, you are supposed to reply to two of your peers' posts. And you'll see that I have some instructions here for how I would like you to reply. And then finally, your last assignment due Sunday is just another one of our checking in assignments. So I have some questions here to get you to reflect on the work that you've been doing, how the course is going for you, and again, this stems from the belief that periodically pausing to reflect on your progress and your growth, and to sort of like take stock of where you're at in the course, is a good way to reinforce good habits and to kind of track your own growth. So that is what we are doing in week 7 of fundamentals. If you have any questions, just let me know.